Hello YouTube, it's your boy B3, back with another kicking graphic novel review. We're still doing Weird DC while finishing the Jeff Lemire and Rafael Albuquerque Animal Man run. Really more, I think Rafael Albuquerque wasn't on the whole run, but Jeff Lemire definitely was. It's Animal Man Volume 5, Evolve or Die. And it was dope. Let me read you the back of the book. The end is here. His name is Buddy Baker, but he's been called many things: superhero, avatar, actor, animal man. And all of it is about to end. The Parliament of Limbs, guardians and governors of the life force of all animals known as the Red, has fallen, destroyed by a traitor in their ranks. Now the brutal Brother Blood is in the Red, a parasite perverting its power for his own wicked ends. Only two people stand between Blood and total domination: Animal Man, the Red's last avatar, and his daughter Maxine, destined to be the next. For Blood to reign, the Bakers must die. Now to save the family he loves, the family he's almost lost, Animal Man has a choice. He must evolve to a new level of power, or die trying. Animal Man Volume 5, Evolve or Die, is the stunning conclusion to writer Jeff Lemire's acclaimed Animal Man saga, featuring art by Rafael Albuquerque, Travel Foreman, Cully Hammer, and Lemire himself. And this is a great run, super underrated. Not only do I think this is an underrated comic book run, not just for the New 52, not just for Animal Man, but period. It also made me think Animal Man himself is super underrated. You know, Brother Blood was revealed in the last volume, which really surprised me. I always think of him as a Titans villain, you know. But there are these people that have kind of like mutilated themselves to be more animal-like, and they follow Brother Blood, and Blood has like teamed up with one of the totems in the Red, in the Parliament of Limbs, to kill everyone else in the Parliament of Limbs and take the Red for themselves. I mean, they stopped the rot from taking over, and the whole time they were like, there has to be a balance, or none of us can survive. And then immediately after that, the Red was like, what if we took over, though? Just preaching balance, and then one of them goes right back against it. But yeah, Maxine has been going into the Red every night to look for her brother, and big spoiler, she doesn't find him. He stays dead. But Ant-Man does get back together with his wife, which is pretty good. The Oscars are attacked by Brother Blood's cultists. And Buddy does win the Oscar. We don't get to see him win it because, you know, it's attacked by supervillains. But, it's all good. But then, out of effing nowhere, Animal Man gets zapped to another planet called the Seed Planet, where he and other avatars of like the Green and Red and Rot are all stranded, and they have to fight this big animal new god looking creature. It really looks like a new god to me. But it turns out it was a construct made by this other avatar called the Bridgewalker, who is the avatar of this Seed Planet, and this planet like connects all the planets that have like the green and the red and stuff. And he wants Animal Man to take over the Seed Planet because someone has to be in charge of it, or like all life in the universe could 100% perish. So the thing is, though, you can't leave it. So the Bridgewalker, she gives him this seed, and she's like, eat this, and when I die, you'll be teleported here, and you'll be the new Bridgewalker. And my time is short. It could be tomorrow. It could be a year from now. I don't know when I'm going to die, but it's coming soon. And Animal Man is like, okay, just let me go back and save my daughter, and I'll be this new avatar. So he goes back, and now he has this new level of power, because he can tap into animal life, not just on Earth, but throughout the entire cosmos. It's awesome. He gets all these strange new powers. He kicks ass. It's so cool. You know, Maxine and Brother Blood and Shepherd and the cat, whose name I don't remember, Socks. You know, they fight Brother Blood. They beat Brother Blood, because of course they do, you know. But Animal Man kind of makes a deal with the Red as well. He's like, I'll be your avatar. I'll fully commit to the role. I'll stop running from it like I have been, but you got to take it away from my daughter. I don't want her in danger. This can't be her life. If you take it away from her, I'll be your avatar for as long as you need me and do whatever. But he's telling this to the Red, and the Red and Greens of individual planets aren't really aware of the Seed Planet, because if they were, then when they get all cocky and stuff, like the Red just was, they might try to take it over, and, you know, if they do that, they could end up destroying all life in the universe. You know? So, the Red here agrees to that, not knowing that Buddy Baker could be zapped away to live on another planet at any moment, and they would need a new avatar. So he's kind of setting the Red up for failure, to be completely honest. Because he knows he's going to get zapped away. But, you know, he makes Shepherd and Socks like totems, so that they can kind of run the Red in the place of all the dead ones. And then at the end, Maxine tells this story, which is basically a recap of the entire run, and it's very creepily drawn. It's like a creepy children's book style. Well, I want to say Coraline-esque, but I don't know. It's very creepy and cool. But yeah, Ant-Man's family's back together, except for his son Cliff, who it turns out, and this was hinted at in a very nice way, his son Cliff has been reincarnated. Yeah, he has been reincarnated as an insect. It looks kind of spidery. Just some kind of spider. So he tells this spider goodnight, calls it his son's name. He says, "Goodnight, Cliffy," lets it out into the grass. So, you know, it's kind of nice that his son was reincarnated. That's really nice. And not all souls are reincarnated. It explains that in the volume before this, I think. Like, sometimes souls are reincarnated, sometimes they get to live in the Red, sometimes there's other afterlives. There's a lot going on afterlife-wise in the DC universe. But reincarnation is also a thing, and it's a very nice ending to the book. But I also hear that Swamp Thing, Green Hell, is a continuation of this run. It's like a more definite ending, because, like, we get an ending to the stuff with Brother Blood, but there's nothing wrapping up Animal Man becoming the Bridgewalker in the future. That part of Buddy Baker's story just doesn't get told, because this run ends here. And I feel like Green Hell must connect to that in some way. Like, maybe when he was abruptly pulled away to be the Bridgewalker, maybe that's why humanity and stuff started struggling in Green Hell. Maybe that's it. You know, maybe he shows up to do kind of an Ex Machina thing and fight alongside Swamp Thing in that. When I think I know Constantine brings Alec Holland back. I basically only know what happens in the first issue of Green Hell. And I really want to read it, though, because you guys know Swamp Thing is one of my favorite things in DC Universe. I've read probably over 50% of all the Swamp Thing books published. And I can't wait to read Swamp Thing Green Hell. But the Jeff Lemire Animal Man run is really good. After I review Green Hell, I'll probably do like a big compilation video of just all of them. But I loved this run. It's a good book. It's a nice ending. This trade reads really fast, too. Like, it's very clear that DC was like, you have to wrap this up. It's not making any money. We got to end it. Very underrated run. In my humble opinion, one of the best runs of the early New 52. When New 52 started, everyone was talking Batman and Swamp Thing. They should have been talking Animal Man right alongside him. I honestly, truly believe it was one of the best things they had at that moment. Anyway, that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. So remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. We have videos every Friday. And I'm selling comic books and action figures and trading cards and stuff on my eBay page and in my physical store. So check the links out for that. That's it. Thank you all once again. See you all next time. Bye for now.